Today's horoscope, Taurus June 18, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. There can be especially creative, dynamic ideas about handling the home or personal life today. Early today, it's not an ideal time for making sweeping decisions or pursuing your personal goals aggressively. However, as the day moves forward, so does your mood. A Sun-Chiron sextile comes into influence, helping us learn from our different CES and bringing a subtle yet pleasant boost to our interactions. It's also a good influence for resolving problems or deriving more satisfaction and fulfillment in and from your work or projects. Your approach to problems, whether they're emotional or practical, is holistic and intuitive. Instincts for money and business are excellent now. There is an exhilarating vibration echoing throughout the cosmos above. As mighty Jupiter, the planet of miracles, expansion, and blessings, dances through sky, he is turning his head to smile and nod over to you. Our great benefic planet recently soared into your solar house of communication and short-distance travel and will remain here until June 2026. This ensures that if coupled up, you could be bounding off to nearby locations and having plenty of fun. Make travel a top priority. Singles could meet sweet connections when stepping out of town. Customer relationships are important and particularly easy to influence if you're prepared. Spend a few hours reviewing client files and rediscovering what you've forgotten about them. You can organize your life to fit your needs, the options are there for the taking. If ever the planets were encouraging you realize that you are in the driver's seat, it is now. To bring the challenge down to a more tangible level, try challenging yourself to a more demanding physical routine. This could mean anything from starting to exercise for the first time in your life to deciding this is the year you'll run a marathon. Either way, you are taking control. The essence of this day's vibration is likely going to find you feeling more contemplative than is usual for you. You may find yourself thinking about your spirituality and religion if you are affiliated with an organization. Perhaps you will be drawn to this today. Consider spending some time in prayer or meditation when you have a chance. Or make a visit to your favorite place of worship if possible. Allow your heart and soul to explore why our feelings in this area of your life. Sometimes the wrong thing can happen at the right time, and that is the case today. While not exactly the wrong thing, with the Moon and Mars at odds, there could be some work and life balance tension, as they battle to keep the focus on their side of life's fence. Yet, just days after clashing as a full moon, the Moon's monthly visit to your career sector puts it at a friendly aspect to the Sun in your income sector, as well as boosting your confidence and awareness. A light on where the money is will make it easier to work smarter. This is putting a light on your priorities across all the currencies in your life. As the Moon and Mars continue to battle for your attention, any work and life balance tension today will be a small price to pay ahead of the most romantically charged months of 2025, which kick off tomorrow. This is a heads up that when Mars returns to your romantic sector tomorrow, he will be ready to challenge old excuses, roadblocks, and barriers, whether real or imagined from the start. Daily planetary overview. As the Moon gracefully glides into dreamy Pisces and forms a harmonious trine with expansive Jupiter in carrying Cancer this evening, the universe opens a beautiful space for insight, healing, and soulful awakening. This celestial alignment isn't just a gentle nudge, it's a quiet, yet powerful invitation to slow down, tune in, and pay attention to the subtler layers of your experience. Tonight, especially, the dream realm may become a gateway to higher guidance and emotion. Clarity. So before you drift off to sleep, consider placing a journal or even your phone's notes app by your bedside. You might find that the messages you receive in your dreams aren't just abstract stories, they could carry symbols, nudges, and emotional echoes that connect directly to something meaningful in your waking life. Have you ever woken up with the lingering sense that your dream was trying to tell you something? Maybe it was a loved one you haven't seen in years, a familiar setting with a strange twist, or even a phrase that repeated itself in your mind. These moments may seem fleeting, but they can carry the seeds of transformation or offer clarity when you need it most. If anything feels especially striking, jot it down. You may find its meaning reveals itself in the coming days. While today's cosmic tone leans toward the reflective and intuitive, your physical well-being still matters deeply. Even if you're feeling more inclined to lounge, nap, or get lost in a conversa tie-in with a friend, don't completely sideline your body. Movement can be a form of meditation, too. Consider stepping into a new space, perhaps a community yoga class, a walk by the water, or a fun dance session. Think of it less as exercise and more as a way to shift stagnant energy, connect with your body, and even meet others on a similar wavelength. Creativity may bubble up unexpectedly today. With so many new ideas flowing in, you might feel like your mind is full of possibilities but unsure. Which one to act on first? This kind of inspiration is a gift, but it can also feel a little overwhelming. Don't pressure yourself to act immediately on every thought. Instead, have some fun with the process, talk your ideas out with someone you trust, journal them, or even record a voice memo. Conversations right now could offer you missing puzzle pieces that make your vision even stronger. What seemed like a vague idea may start to take real shape once you shared it aloud. In your tie-ins with others, there's a noticeable softness and openness that draws people in. You may find yourself navigating social spaces with more ease than usual, and your authenticity becomes magnetic. This is an excellent time to nurture existing relationships and even plant the seeds for new connections. Be open to collaboration, but also allow yourself to be seen. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's a bridge to real connection. That said, if you're feeling low on motivation or a bit off your game, don't be too hard on yourself. Not every day is about high productivity. If your energy feels scattered or uninspired, it may be a sign to retreat and recharge. Give yourself permission to take a break from the pressure to constantly produce. The moments when we seem to be doing nothing are often when our inner wisdom is doing the most important work. Rest is not only restorative, it's a spiritual practice in itself. And on the topic of resources, especially finances, be cautious. There may be tempting offers or investment ideas that seem too good to be true, and in this case, they probably are. Trust your instincts if something feels rushed or unclear. Just because an opportunity presents itself doesn't mean it's aligned with your path. Give yourself the grace of patience. Let your intuition guide your timing. Money matters are best handled with a calm and discerning mind. If you're unsure, step back, observe, and wait until you feel more certain. Overall, this is a data-balanced dream. In doing, reflecting, and relating. Allow the intuitive messages to flow, stay grounded in your body, and give yourself room to be exactly where you are. You are in a cycle of quiet growth, even if it's not obvious from the outside. Have you had any dreams lately that felt meaningful or mysterious? What emotions or images stood out to you? Share your dream stories in the comments. Sometimes someone else's insight can unlock our own.
I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!